We go down to Washington for our top story. President Biden today signed an executive order in response to the Supreme Court's recent overturn of Roe v. Wade. The measure, which some are calling vague, drawing both criticism and support from abortion rights groups and Democrats. But the White House says at the very least, the order may help women and doctors in states with restrictive laws navigate the legal landscape.
You can't solve by executive action what the Supreme Court has done. We are all very mindful that that can't be solved by executive action alone, and that the best and fastest way to fix that is by codifying Roe, restoring Roe by legislation. But that doesn't mean we won't be taking the actions he took today and more as we consider best action.
And reaction also mixed here in our area. WFXR's Rianne Lowndes joins us live in the newsroom. You caught up with experts and locals today about what this move from the president means. Rianne.
Drew, some people found it purely political, while others said they saw it as Biden standing up for women. One woman I spoke to, who chose not to show her face on camera, said she appreciated the motion.
I think that just emphasizes how important it is for us to have this right in this country. That is nothing less than an issue regarding something that can change your entire life.
On the other hand, experts are skeptical. Dr. Karen Halt is a political science professor at Virginia Tech with expertise in the executive branch. She says while this is a law, the language in it is more persuasive than anything else.
There's very little involved so far. It's basically recommending actions that the various members of the cabinet might take.
For example, Dr. Halt says Homeland Security and the Justice Department are looking into protecting privacy and ways to keep patients and providers safe. David Richards, chair of political science at University of Lynchburg, adds that the order reinforces rights to things like FDA-approved emergency contraception and the ability to travel out of state for abortions. But he says the order was largely political.
He's trying to pull the levers that he can pull at this point.
But whether political or suggestive, the order may still have impacts in the future. Richards says he's wondering about what it could mean for states that ban the procedure and try to punish residents that cross state lines to get one anyway. And Dr. Halt says the president laid out some expectations in the order, like requiring Department of Health and Human Services to outline the potential actions it can take to help women get access to the procedure.
So this in itself is by no means a final step. This is kind of an opening of the discussion of what we can do next.
And at least part of that conversation is already underway. Today, Vice President Kamala Harris sat down with state legislators to find out how federal help could improve abortion access in their states. Live in the newsroom, Rianne Lowndes, WFXR News.